Good day, everyone. You're welcome to today's session, and today we'll be designing a flyer using our smartphone. We'll be designing a flyer using our smartphone, and the app we're going to be using is our pixellab. Trust me, today's class is going to be very interesting. I need you to stay put, stay focused, and please, your maximum concentration is highly needed. Now, the first thing first, we'll be clicking on our pixellab. I'm sure all of us have downloaded it already, so we'll just be clicking on it. So once we click on it, this is what it's going to bring automatically. So you just delete the new text so that you can start your work proper. But the first thing I'll be doing, I'll be bringing in the sample of what we're going to be doing. So once I click on this plus sign, it's going to bring out all these icons. And I click on from gallery. Once I go to my gallery, I've done the work before, so I just want to bring out the sample for every one of us to to see it and follow. So I click on this mark sign. Perfect. I reduce the size, and I'm going to place it just up above here. Now, to give us a background, we'll be going to our shapes. So I click on this plus sign again. I click on my shapes. Automatically it's going to bring this rectangle shape. I expand it. But because I have brought this particular product, this one, because I have brought it first, it's going to cover it. Okay, so I click on this select, this mark sign. I still click on it to make everything perfect. Now I want to select this so I can bring it to the front so that this rectangle won't be covering it. So I go to front. Look at, once I click on to front, it's going to bring it up automatically. Very, very easy. So I'm going to be selecting this background back, then expanding it, because it is our background, so it has to cover the workspace. Perfect. Once I'm done, I will lock it. So I'm going to click on this padlock icon to lock it. That way it is locked. The next thing I'll be bringing in, following our sample we have here, I'll be bringing in from gallery. I want to bring in our material, what we are going to be using. So I'll be selecting this particular design which I have downloaded previously. I have downloaded everything previously to make the work easier. So I'll be moving it to this side, adjusting the size, making it perfect. It has to be perfect. Yeah, this way. I'll drag it down. I think it's perfect this way. Then what do I do next? I lock it as usual. So I click on the padlock icon, locking it so that it won't move. Perfect. Next thing, I want us to have this purple background, but before that I have to bring up this our sample. So I click on to front. Automatically it's bring it to the front. To get this cover, this purple cover, it is very, very easy. It is not difficult at all. What you just have to do is you have to put another rectangle on it. So I'm moving back to our shapes. Yes, I'll expand it by dragging it down. It covers everything. So I'm just going to mark it so that I'll be able to do other things. Then I select this again, I bring it to front. Automatically it comes front. Very, very easy. So I will expand this. Very good. Expand it, and you give it the color. I want to give it this particular purple color, so I go to my colors. Yes, this brush, I click on it. Very easy. Then I click on enable. Once I click on enable, it's just going to bring the normal regularized computerized color, which is red. So I scroll down to select the particular color I want, which is color purple. I click on it, automatically it changes to that color. Yes, then I mark it so that I can be able to proceed. If you don't click on this mark, you can't proceed, so you have to mark it to show that you are good to go. Very good. So, but looking at it, it has covered our work we've been doing so far. But if you look at this our sample, you see that it is somehow transparent. I can still see that lady standing behind it. So that is when our opacity comes in. This particular icon, yes, opacity, that is where it comes in. So once I select it this way, don't forget to select what you want to do, what you want to effect. You select it. So I've selected the rectangle already. The opacity is 100. That means you can't see anything behind it. It is not a see-through right now. So you use this plus or minus sign to either increase or decrease it, just like this. So if you are reducing the opacity, you can see it. You can see the magic. It's very, very easy. It is not difficult at all. So I just want it to be a bit dark, not too light, just like what we have on our sample. So opacity is actually the rate at which light passes through. It's very, very easy. So you just have to increase it. Okay, let's keep increasing it to like, okay, I think 89 is perfect. I love this. This is super perfect. So I'm going to click on this mark sign for me to be able to proceed as usual. It's very simple. So once I click on the mark sign, I'm proceeding to the next level. Okay, so what do we have next? Okay, I have not locked my rectangle. Very, very important. I have to lock it so that it doesn't move. After that, okay, I'm going back to my gallery to take all that design, to take our materials we'll be needing. Okay, I think I need this lady right now. I can actually crop it here. If I don't want all this other side to show, I can just crop it this way. Yes. Then I click on the mark sign to affirm my decision. I adjust it this way. Don't forget we are working on this particular design, so it has to be almost the same, if not 100% the same. Very, very good. I think we are making progress. Yes. So what do I do next? I do what? I lock it. Perfect. So it won't move again. So I want to bring in these our circles of our product. I want to bring it in and adjust it. Okay. Now I think look at this. I don't want this pink line, this purple line on it to show. So I'm going to unlock it so that I can be able to make that correction. So I select it. I can go to my position, because this thing can be somehow hard to move at times. So once I click on my position, it can move it for me. Perfect. But the rate at which it moves, I can just reduce it to like 4 pixels so that it won't move too fast. Perfect. Let me move it. This is perfect. This is very, very perfect. Then I click on the mark sign to affirm it. Perfect. Just to affirm it. Then I lock it back. We are good to go. So let's go and bring the product pictures of all what we'll be needing. These circular product pictures. So you still go back to your gallery as usual. I have downloaded everything I need just to make my work very, very easy. It's very better that way. You should try it. So I select the one of the products I'll be needing, and then I click on my circle. Yes, since everything is on circular shape, so it has to be circle. Then automatically I click on this mark sign. It automatically bring it down here. So I do the same for the rest of the product pictures. Gallery. So I'll be taking this also in circular shape. Perfect. We are making progress. The next thing, okay, let's see the other one. This, I'll be needing this also in circular shape. Perfect. Then the next thing, you keep bringing all your materials, all what you need, you keep bringing them in one after the other, all in circular shape. Perfect. Now, judging from this sample we have here, we notice that this particular product picture is two. One is here, the other one is here. So if you don't want to go back all the stress of going back to get another one, you can easily copy. So once you just click on this copy, after selecting this what you want to copy, you click on this icon, this copy icon. Once you click on it, it will give you a duplicate like that. Perfect. So I want to arrange it. But first things first, I'm going to check the size. So I'll be going to relative size, this particular icon here, relative size. Then I click on it. It is enabled already. So it's in 39%. I want to reduce it. I can click on my minus sign to reduce it, and I can click on my plus sign to increase it, whichever way you want it. But I want it to be size, let's say 32. I think 32 is perfect. So I'm going to be putting it here. So let me see my sample. Yep. So it's going to be this way. Now, judging from the sample, we see that it has a red stroke around it. So moving down to our stroke, this particular icon here, selecting the stroke, enable. The stroke width is actually 2 and the color is white, but I want to change that color. I want to change it to another color. So I'm clicking on this. Yes, I think this is the color used in our sample. Then I'll be increasing the width to make it more bold. If you click on this plus sign below, you can use it to increase it. This minus sign, you can use it to decrease it. So, but I'll be using 3. Yeah, 3 is perfect. I'll be using 3. Let me move this way. Let me move this way. Now the next one here is this one. Yes, but because I brought this before this, automatically it goes behind it. So what are we going to do? We're going to go to front. Don't forget this particular icon here. We'll be clicking on it to make this our selected object move up. It's very, very easy. So you just click on it, automatically it comes up. Now don't forget, all this circle has to be a uniform shape size, uniform shape size rather, so that everything will be perfect. You don't want to be seeing one shape bigger than the other. No, it doesn't make sense that way. So let's go back to confirm the size of this our first product picture. 32. So this one has to be 32 also. So let's check. This one is 36, so you reduce it to 32. Perfect. You arrange it this way. Yes, perfect. Move to our stroke. We enable it. but this one the color is blue, so we'll be clicking on this, yes, and we'll be increasing the stroke to what, to 3 as usual, to make everything uniform and perfect. Okay, we are good to go. Then I'm going to adjust it properly, that way. Perfect. The next one, let me move these ones here so that we can see what we are doing. The next one is this. You bring to front, then the relative size 32, perfect. We go to our stroke. The color is also red, so we'll be giving it that red color, and we'll be increasing the stroke to 3. Also, let me move this one here, let me bring it to front. Move it here so that you can see what we are doing. The next thing there is this. I'm bringing it to front. I'm going to my relative size, giving it size 32, perfect. Then I'm going to my stroke as usual, enable. The color there is color purple. I will increase my stroke width by 1 to make it 3, perfect. And the last but not the least is this particular product picture, which I'll be bringing to front. First of all, bring to front. The size is supposed to be 32, perfect. Then I'll be giving it a stroke, enable. Then going to the color of your choice and also increasing the width, perfect. So I'll be arranging it perfectly well so that we'll be able to arrange other things just like that. That way, yep. If you are not okay with the size, let me reduce everything to 30. I think that's better that way. 30. Trust me, you have to make everything perfect because we'll still be putting some wordings beside it, so it has to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like choked up, jam-packed. No. People have to see what you design at a glance. They don't have to like strain their eyes to be able to see it. So I'm just going to adjust this. I'm going to adjust this way. Yes. Remove this like this. So what we are just doing is the adjustment work. I think we are super good to go. Yep. Let's see. Let me adjust this. I can easily go to my position to move it if I don't want to. And just move it down. That way. I think that's perfect. Okay, so next thing, we're going to lock everything. You can lock it, you can merge it, whichever one you prefer. So I think we are done with the designing. Now I'm moving to the right up. So we'll be clicking on text. I'll be writing Vanessa all in capital letters, since that is our business name, so it has to be bold. Vanessa, I think that is better. Yep, I'll be moving it here, making it a bit bold. Now to make it bold, I'm going to our bold style, this B style. So you have B, this B is bold, this I is italics, this U underline is to underline it. So once I click on bold, automatically it's bold. So now I want to make it curve, so I click on this ABC curve, this particular icon, this particular one. Yes, I click on it. Once I click on it, the bending percent is 0. So if I want to make it bend out, I can increase it like this. I want to make it bend in like a U, I can increase it to the negative size. It's very easy. So but I'm making it bend like this. I think this is perfect. 80%. This is perfect. This is super perfect. Now the next thing is this VS. It's this red VS. Yes. How did I do it? Is very easy. I just click on my text and I write my VS in capital letter. VS. Perfect. So I want to move it because it's very tiny and I don't want to stress myself. I'm just going to move it this way, move it down. Yes, perfect. This circle, this red circle, how did we go about it? It's very simple. We just went to our shapes. Automatically it's going to give you this triangle, this rectangle shape. But we click on this this arrow facing down, we click on it, you will see options of the shapes. So I'll be clicking on this circle since I need a circular shape. Then I'll be marking it to show that I am satisfied with what I want. I'll be reducing it. Let's go back to our VS. I'm going to make it bold. First of all, it has to be bold. Since it is our logo, it has to be bold. I want to change that font. I don't like it, so I'm going to this AB font. Let's see which font did I use recently. This. Yep, perfect. So I want to increase the size, so I'm going to text size. This is it, text size. I'll click on this plus sign. Excuse me. Click on this plus sign to increase the size. Yes, perfect. Okay, I want to give this my white circle a color, so I'll be giving it red color according to our sample. Enable red. Perfect. So since I already written this VS before this circle, automatically it goes behind it. So I'll be selecting this VS and I'm bringing it to front. Once I bring it to front, you can see it automatically pops up. So I'll be reducing the size of this circle. It has to be perfect. So I want to move it well. Okay, I think we are good to go. So I want to merge it together so I can be able to move the VS and the red dot so it can be a single entity. To do that, you move up, you click on this particular icon, then you come down here, you will see this mark, this particular down, this one here, this one I'm clicking. Yes, this particular one, you select it. Once you select it, it's going to bring a lot of options to you. So, and you know that this circle is what you want to merge with this VS, so you just select it. You select this you select this, then you click on these rectangles that looks mashed together with arrows. So once you click on it, automatically it will ask you, are you sure you want to merge the selected objects? You click on OK for confirmation. Automatically it merged it for you. You can see it here. This is it here. You can see it. So you close that and you can move the both of them together. It's very, very simple. I tell you, I'll be showing you secrets upon secrets, and I'm glad we are making progress. So you put it here. Then you write your secret too. Vanessa secret. Don't forget. Secrets, all in cap lock. Okay. Does it? Yep. Let me increase it a bit. Okay. Yep. Okay, we have to adjust it. Yep. Let me move it. I'm going to position. Okay, I think that is better. So I want to merge it together to give it our logo. So I can't be moving it around to give it our logo, to make it uniform. So still the same process. I select on this secret. I'll be merging secrets. I'll be merging since I want to merge together. So I'll be going to this icon below. I'll select it. I'll be merging secrets, VS and Vanessa. Then I'll click on this middle icon. Are you sure you want to merge the selected object? Click on OK. So automatically it becomes a single entity that way. So you can increase it, decrease it, increase it, whichever way you want. Yep. So I will bringing it here. So that is our logo. So the next thing there is, okay, let me move it. This is better. The next thing there is lingerie. So I'll be typing that out. Text. Edit it. Yep. Lingerie. Yes. Okay. Okay, the font, I don't like this font, so I want to change it to something more fancy. So I'll be clicking on this AB font. You can check whichever font you want. You scroll down. I'll be using calligraphy. Yes, this particular font. Yes. Yep, this is super perfect. We are making progress. Trust me when I say so. So I want to increase the size. Okay, let's see. Let's go to text size. I still want to increase it a bit. Let me reduce it. Okay, this is perfect. The color is color yellow, so I'm clicking on color. I'll be going to my color yellow. Where art thou? Yep. I want to make it bold. B style for bold. Then click on this B to make it bold. Perfect. If you notice, you see that there is a shadow, like a black shadow in it. So that is where our inner shadow comes in. Where is it? Where art thou? So inner shadow or your outside shadow. This inner shadow will give it like a dark shadow, but that is not actually what we want. We want a shadow outside of it. So if this particular shadow, this normal shadow is what we want. So we'll be clicking on shadow, enable. Yep, that's giving it that dark perfect shadow. So you'll be marking it that it's perfect. That is how you want it. Now if you look at this sample, you see that there's a reflection under it. Let me show you how it is done. It is not difficult at all. So you just scroll down to where you have your reflection. you enable it, automatically it pops up. Now I want to move it. I don't want it to be too far away, so I can just reduce it or increase it, whichever way I want, but I think it is perfect this way. Okay, where is my position? I want to just move it. Perfect, super perfect. We are making progress. Yep, we are. So the next thing is this and okay, text, write your and okay. You don't want to mess with that hand, so you just have to just go to your position, gently increase it and move it, because trust me, it's very difficult to move, very difficult to move. So you just adjust it this way. Yep, perfect. Then I want to increase the size. It's way too small. I have to just increase it. Yep, I think 70 is perfect. Let's see, 75. Let's go to 75. Perfect. So I want to give it a color according to our sample. The color is color purple, so I'll select it. See what I'm saying? I will select it. I'll move to color. So I'll be giving it color purple as usual. Is it this? Nope. Is it this? Is it? I think it's this. Is it this? Let me use this. But it's kind of, we can't see it well, so I'll be giving it a stroke to make it pop up. I'll be giving it enable. The stroke color has to be super bright, just like the yellow we used in the sample, so that it can pop up. You don't want to strain your eyes. Yep, this is perfect. This is super perfect. So move it here, just adjust it that way. The next thing is we're going to write our night wear. So we click on text, edit. It is very simple. I'm sure you are enjoying this class, because I am definitely enjoying it as well. So you spell your night wears. Be very careful about your spelling. You don't want to give a wrong spelling out there. Trust me, it is very bad. So I don't like this font. I want to change the font. So I'm going to AB font. I'll be selecting, let's see, which fonts can I use? 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 So let me check my recent fonts. I think I have some nice fonts there. Okay, let's see. Let's move back to our font. Your font matters a lot. Like, it makes your work nice, easy, beautiful. So let me go for this. Okay, I think this is the font we use according to the sample. Yes, this is what we used. Actually, it is super perfect. So I'm just going to be putting this here. Yeah. Okay, I have to give it a color. So I'll be selecting on my color icon. I'll be scrolling to check the color I want. I think this is what we used. I'm going to make it bold as usual. B style, make it bold. Yep, that is perfect. So don't forget the shadow. I think we have a shadow there, so we're going to click on shadow. Just give it this smoky look. Yep, perfect. It also have a reflection, so we'll be doing this as well, and we are good to go. You see that? It's Isn't it amazing? Let me move this hand. Let me move it properly. Let's move it up, up. Okay. Night way. Let me move it. Your position really matters a lot. The way you arrange your wordings, it really matters a lot. You have to be super careful when arranging your wordings. Now the next thing here is wholesale and retail. So I'll be texting that as well. Wholesale and retail. Wholesale and retail. Okay. I think I didn't do anything to this font, because you don't have to use too much of font so that your work won't keep conflicting each other. You know, when there's too much of design, it actually makes no sense. So it has to be simple, classic, elegant. That's it. Okay. So the phone number. Your phone number has to be very, very bold. Your phone number has to be bold. It has to be bold. So I'm going to be texting this phone number right now. It has to be bold, because that is what they will use to contact your client. Just imagine you designing something and that client of yours isn't getting any order because the phone number you wrote is not clear enough. Just imagine that. It's really a bad business. So you have to make it to be bold. So I'm just going to be writing out the phone number now. That is why I usually put a space in the middle of my phone number. I write it this way: 0706, then a space. Sure you get? Yes. Then there should be a space in the middle to make it bold, easy to see, because that is actually what you want people to see. That is how they're going to contact your client for more jobs. So I'll be writing the second one as well. Oh 0705 space, don't forget, very important, 6265. Very, very perfect. So I'll be bringing in my WhatsApp icon from the gallery. I've downloaded everything I need, so it's just easy. So it's going to be in circular shape according to what we have on our sample. Then I reduce it. Same thing applies for my phone call icon. It's actually downloaded also. So I make it in a circular shape. I reduce it, but it's facing the other way, so I just have to turn it this way. Yes. So I adjust it. So these little things can really be very, very stressful, trust me. Now going back to our phone number, I will make it bold because I really want my client to make sales. Yes, so the color, according to this, I think it's color green. So I'll be clicking on color green. Okay. Color green. Perfect. Then I'll be embossing it. See that emboss used to give it one kind of a unique look. Let me show you what I mean. So I click on enable. You see it? It's giving it a sweet look. Yep. but before embossing it, I want to give it a stroke so that it can be bold. Stroke, enable. Yes, perfect. So I move back to emboss it. You see what I'm saying? It's perfect. So let me give this a stroke as well. Yes, then I'm embossing it. Perfect. So I can now arrange this icon to close to it so that it can be super duper perfect. Let me go to the size because this thing can be really annoying. Okay, 7. I think 7 is better. Let me reduce this to 7 also. It has to be the same. It has to be perfect. Good. So I'm just going to shift it using my position tool, because if I say I should move it, my sister, trust me, it is not possible. So I'm just going to adjust it to the way I want. Okay. Perfect. So I want to merge this and this, but I think this is small, so let me just increase the size a bit. That is our phone number. That is what we want our prospective customers to see. So I'm just going to increase it also. Okay, so I want to merge this together so I can be able to move it. So I want to merge this particular number and this particular icon together so that it will be easy for me to move. So it's very simple. We've done it before. So is this particular icon below you're going to click on. So I'm merging the WhatsApp icon and this 0706. Yes, this is what I want together. So okay, yes, so it has become one entity. You can move it together very easy. So you do the same to this one. I think it's a bit far, so I'm going to use my position icon to move it close. It has to be, like I always say, perfect. Yes, so coming. Okay, now let's merge it together. So I'm just going to click on this icon below, select this, make it a single entity. Yes, we are good to go. So very easy to move. You see that? I'm sure you like that. So let me adjust it using my position. Yes. So the remaining thing there, we're going to write this nationwide. You don't need to start racking your brain that how am I going to write this. It is quite very easy. What you're going to do, you're going to go to this you go to text, nationwide delivery, edit nationwide delivery, nationwide delivery. Okay, so I want it to have a black background. So there's something called text background. This particular icon you see here, yes, this particular one you are looking at, you just click on it. Since this has been selected already, you just click on it, then you click on enable. Shikena, it will give you any color you want. You want black, it's going to change the background color to black. You want this, you want that, whichever color you want, it's going to change it. So in this case, I'll be going with black. So I select it. Very perfect. I want it to be in italics. Go to your B style, you click on your eye, and you are super good to go. then you adjust it. Okay, it is this is amazing. This is amazing. On a normal day, if I'm to do this, I'm not supposed to take nothing less than 25-30 minutes and I'm done making my cool cash. But it's because of for the sake of the training, I have to take it step by step for even those that haven't had the relationship with graphic design. I think this is perfect. This is something you can relate with, something you can just do on your own without anyone putting you through. So I'm just taking it step by step to carry everyone along. So this is very, very easy. This is super easy. Whatever maybe you don't know or is giving you issue, you can always go back and play the video so that you can catch up. We have different rates of assimilation, so that's why I'm just taking it slowly. I'm taking it step by step. This is actually very, very explanatory. And we are done with everything, with the design. So I actually covered a lot, show you some tricks, some secrets, some hacks. It's super amazing. It's very, very, we are done already, and we are good to go. So if you check this sample, you will see that it is the same with what we have here. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. It is like the same. In fact, this is even much more amazing than this. So after we are done, so I'm just going to be locking everything. So that it all stays in place. It doesn't move. I won't be locking this because this is our sample. So I won't be locking it because I'll be deleting it. So everything is locked. So we don't have any use for this again. So I'll be deleting it. Goodbye. Wow, this is amazing. I actually made this for one of my clients, Vanessa Secret. She sells lingerie and nightwear. You can always contact her. She has amazing wears. This is her phone number. You can contact her anytime. So now, since we are done, we'll be saving. But you click on this thing that looks like SD card, memory card. You click on it. Then it's going to bring save as project. The first thing you do is you save as project, because you can always come back to it in the future. Maybe you want to edit something. If you don't save as project, you won't be able to edit anything on it. You are going to start from the scratch. So to avoid that hassle, you save as project. So you give it a project name. I'll be using Vanessa Secret, all in cap lock, Vanessa Secret, to save it. Let me put one. Okay, so it has saved as project. So whenever you go to your project, you always meet it there. Then you can always edit it. Then after saving as project, you still go back to that SD card. You save as image. Don't forget, because that is what you'll be giving to your client. So this is JPEG format. Okay, very good. Then the quality, you don't put it on default. You click on this arrow facing down. You save as ultra. That is the best quality. It's going to give your work a top-notch quality. Some graphic designer won't tell you this, but I'm telling you this because whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. So you save as ultra to make it perfect, to make it amazing. So your output is going to be like wow. It won't be blurry. It's going to be like top-notch HD quality design. So you save to gallery. Click on save to gallery. It's going to render it before it actually save it. So it's very, very amazing. Like amazing. This work shouldn't take less than 25-30 minutes. You're done be making your cache already. So image saved already. So if you click on this circle, this 3 circle, if you click on it, that's where you're going to get your project. So I'm clicking on it, then you see my project. You'll be able to see this your work there. Then you can edit it, you can share it, you can do whatever it is you want to do to it. So our work is done. We are done. We are good to go. This is the final output. So I want to let's go back to our photo to check if this work is there. So I'll be going back. I want to exit it. Okay, I want to exit. So I'm going to my photos, clicking on my photos. And I'm going to pixellab. As you can see, you have it there. You have it right there. So this is what you're going to be sending to your client. It is super easy. You have it right there. It is super easy, super amazing. If you are going to be making this flyer